Are you an insurance agent, and are you wondering what allows one insurance agent to have amazing success versus maybe 90% of the agent force that will fail out? Well, you found the right video. I'm going to help you understand the 5 things that separate the beasts from those that become the statistic. And this is so important to grasp, to get your hands on early so that you can engage and make sure that you set yourself up for survival, but more importantly, for success. So first off, the number one thing that sets you apart from your competitors that don't capitalize is belief. Agents that make it, successful agents, will always separate themselves from their competitors because they have belief. Tip number 1, belief is the backbone of this business. It just is, always has been, always will be. And if you want to make the wealth, you've got to have belief, an overwhelming, undying belief that you're doing the best thing for your consumer, not just for you. It's consumer first, you second. You've got to believe this in your core. And if you're an agent that's like, I just want to make a bunch of money, I just want to make a bunch of money and I'll do whatever is needed to do that. Well, you got to have good belief, because money by itself is going to leave you high and dry. This industry is not unicorns. It's amazing. It's, my goodness, the best paying hard work you've ever seen anywhere in your life, but it requires a deep-seated belief. It's got to come from within you if you want to outperform people around you. So belief is so important. Belief, believe it or not, is what separates these successful insurance agents from their dying competitors. And this industry puts a lot of agents out of the industry fast because they lack belief. Insurance agents that don't make it, they don't believe they can do it, or maybe they're just doing it for a buck and they're forgetting the most important thing, and that is their consumer. So don't be consumed by the money. The money will make itself when you believe that you're doing the right thing, taking care of the right people. So belief is important. That belief will spring you forward with more power. So the first thing that you need to really understand if you want to be successful and want to separate yourself from the pack is be an agent that believes always that you're doing the most important thing, and that's taking care of your prospect powerfully. It's not about you. It's about them. And as soon as you get that belief within you, it's going to stir a fire in you that'll hopefully help you find greater levels of success. The second thing that I want you to really focus on, this is going to help you succeed beyond your competition that will not make it, is you must understand, if you want to succeed in insurance sales, you've got to plan every day with purpose. Tip number 2, you must plan every day with purpose. And I mean an undying purpose. You've got to place your priorities on the most important things. Income producing activities. When you have belief, when you've got the backbone, well, we got other things that need to be a moving and grooving, and that's plan each day with purpose. If you don't plan, you will not break through. You will get beat up in this industry. You must plan to succeed, or you're already planning to fail. And a lot of insurance agents, they've got belief, they've got real big excitement, but they don't have a plan of attack. They don't have any forms of engagement that are even written down. So you must plan your day with an undying purpose within you and place your prioritization on the most important things. And that's seeing the people. If you're in final expense telesales, that's taking more calls, but you've got to plan with purpose. Or if you don't have a purpose, what'll take place is you lose your place, you lose your grounding, and then you get kicked out of this industry fast. So if you want to succeed when everyone else is failing, you must find yourself each and every day filled with purpose. You must plan your day, or your day will be destroyed. You've got to get that white space out of your calendar. You've got to fill that white space with work. And yes, it's a 4-letter word, but if you want to succeed in life insurance sales, Medicare insurance sales, or annuity sales, you've got to get that white space off your calendar, whoop it, and get everything written down. It's going to give you the chance for wealth, give you the chance for power. And I do run a national insurance agency myself. I recruit agents across this nation at jasonfinalexpense.com. I'm very attuned to these 5 tips that I'm going to bring to you. This is what separates the successful from those that get stressed out and sucked out of this industry as fast as they came in. So you've got to plan every day with purpose. Every day with purpose. If you don't have purpose, you're going to lose your place. It's like your core is gone. And if your core isn't solid, you're not going to capitalize. You must have belief. Tip number one, if you're taking notes. Tip number two, you want to be successful when other insurance agents are not. You must plan every day with purpose, place prioritization on having written plans of action every single day. The third thing that you're going to want to possess to be powerful in insurance sales is you've got to be able to take risks. You've got to be a risk taker. I'm going to be real with you. Insurance agents that are beasts, they take a risk. They buy leads. They buy a lot of them. That's a risk. It's a real risk. And you may not make a return immediately. It may take a little bit. And you've got to be able to bite your lip, take that risk, and dive in. If you want to be dynamic in this industry, you've got to take the risk. If you don't take the risk, you will never find the reward. That's why when you start off in insurance sales, maybe you'll start off with an aged lead. That's great. And if you need great aged leads, reach out at my website, jasonfinalexpense.com. Free resources for the taking. I'll get you connected to some very good priced lead vendors, but don't stay with an aged lead. That's where maybe you're going to start if you don't have a lot of money, but you've got to take that risk if you want the reward. Agents that make it, agents that succeed when everybody else recedes, well, they don't really take a risk. And you're never going to find success if you play it safe all day, every day. So to recap, belief. You must possess a deep-seated belief. You've got to plan each day with purpose, every single hour if you need to. And then you've got to take the risk. You got to take the jump. You want to get after it. You want to make the wealth. Well, you got to get real and take the risk. There is no reward without some form of risk. You've got to be passionate. You must be passionate. This business, let me tell you, money follows your passion. And if you're not passionate about helping these great prospects, they're going to feel you, and you're not going to find the levels of success that your competitors will that succeed dynamically. So if you want to make it, you've got to take the risk. You've got to have a passion about you. But the real magic, tip number 4, is you've got to embrace pain. Yes, pain. It's a 4-letter word, so is work. You've got to embrace pain if you want to progress. If you've heard the term no pain, no gain, this happens at your gym. You want the muscles? Good. Get prepared to get sore. Get prepared to hurt a little bit. And you've got to lift some things that may be uncomfortable. This is a very uncomfortable business. Be prepared to be uncomfortable if you want to capitalize like nobody else. The real magic is embracing pain, embracing the magic of a routine. A routine keeps you really strong because you don't lose your place when you have a routine. When you're on point, you don't lose the most important thing that's in front of you, which is your belief, your prospects. That's your backbone. You're going to take that risk when you are in charge. And without a routine, you don't have these lanes that you can stay in and stay strong. You've got to stay in your lane by embracing pain, embracing the rhythm of the routine. It's going to make you really strong, and it'll help you succeed because the magic of pain, the magic of that routine keeps you rock solid on your goal. And your goal is to focus on activity. Focus on activity. This isn't about being the tortoise or being the hare. So many insurance agents have belief. I'm really excited, and they run like the rabbit and drop. And they're really out of this industry fast. You need to be like that turtle. Be like that little turtle that's, I'm just going to keep working. I'm going to keep working. I'll chew through that door if I have to. I can do this. I'm just going to keep working. I won't give up. If you've got to give up in you, if that's in your core, well, you may want to be careful with the insurance industry. More 6-figure insurance agents and 7-figure income earners are a result of this industry. It's amazing, but it is not for the weak. And if you can't embrace pain, it may not be the right industry for you. But what separates the successful from the agents that don't make it is their ability to embrace pain and progress, small steps to the big goal. I'm going to get bigger every day. I'm going to get stronger every day, every single day, focusing on activity, more action, more client acquisition. Because you're talking to more people, you're doing the most important things at every given moment. But the real magic is to be able to embrace pain with a smile on your face. You've got to be prepared to focus on activity. You've got to be prepared to be that little turtle that's going to just chew through walls to get the wealth because you believe you can do this. You've got the confidence to capitalize, and you must possess this crazy level of confidence, even if you don't feel it. But that comes from the fire that's within you. Belief, belief, belief. It is the backbone. So have belief, Have your days planned with purpose. And I mean every little part of your day planned. Take the risks. Take the risks because you're ready to find the reward. But the real magic is embracing the pain, embrace the suck of this industry to find the sales. You've got to be able to get ready to get told no a lot. It's going to happen, but keep on your path if you want to be powerful. The fifth thing that I'll share with you is you've got to be hungry to learn. You've got to be hungry and to be a humble learner. Being humble is not a lot of fun sometimes, but you've got to find an army of great men and women, people to rub shoulders with that have already found success, because success breeds one thing, and that's success. And if you're hanging around with a bunch of turd birds wondering why you're not taking off, well, maybe it's the people that are around you and that are surrounding you. You will not find the same levels of success as if you're rubbing shoulders with some of the most powerful men and women across this nation, selling life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, and more importantly, in the telespace. I hope these tips you take to heart. Hope it helps you take off in this career. This career is amazing, absolutely amazing. Keep doing the good work. These people need you. They need you to stick and stay. When 90% of the industry fails out, I want to find you to be the one that stands up and say, I am that successful agent. I will separate myself from the sloths of the industry. This is not a lazy man sport, but it is amazing for you when you make it. This industry is powerful, but you must believe that you can do this. You must have confidence. You must have confidence because you have proven power scripts, because you have mentors that have made a way for you. You've got to plan every day like your career depends on it, because it does. Don't lose your place. Don't skip a beat. You're going to be a beast here, but you got to take a risk. You got to take a risk if you're going to find the reward. You must be passionate. Money will follow your passion most likely, but the real magic is embracing the pain, embracing the gains, and everything that's going to get in your way. Be like that turtle that will chew through doors to be a dominating force for the greatest good of your consumer. Be powerful, my friends. Be hungry to learn. Always lean on good mentors that have made it. Make sure you vet your trainer, vet your agency. Crazy important to your progress. But I hope these tips help you become more powerful today. If I can serve you in any way at all, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. Free resources for the taken, and I appreciate you joining with me today. We'll see you soon.